Hello everybody. Happy morning, afternoon, nighttime, whatever the heck it is for you. Let's talk a little bit about crypto and how it is. Everything's going to zero right now, guys. You can tell because there's been about a 5 to 20% drop in some of our altcoins, and people are freaking the hell out, right? And the reason why I want to do this quick little video, I think it's going to be quick. If you guys have been here, you know better. Is that I saw on Twitter this morning, I saw in comments on my videos, and for this macroeconomic guy I listen to, everyone's saying how everything's going to crap, stocks are going down, crypto's going down, and then you quickly fact check it, and was it the S&P is down, I think 1% today. Bitcoin is down a little bit, but it's holding around the 115K zone when I looked. Ethereum is consolidating at 3,500. When I look at my personal bags, my large caps and medium caps are down slightly from the last 2 weeks, but they're all still up by an average of over 15% over the last month and a half. So I mean, we're just getting higher lows. We're having a retrace from people being, we'll call it, overreactive to the market. So if you're wondering why everything was going down right now, it was just that. People overreacting to news that we already knew was going to happen. And if you guys have been around and paying attention for really just 6 months, you've seen this happen 4 or 5 times, right? We had the official announcement of certain tariffs are now starting again, and everyone's freaking out like we didn't know that tariffs were coming. More so, there are a lot less tariffs than they were supposed to be, quote unquote, a couple of months ago, right? I was like Vietnam got hit with a 19% tariff or something, but we're ignoring the fact as a market that, you know, we made a deal, US made a deal with Japan with UEs happening. There's a 90-day pause for China because that's happening. We freak out about it because, oh my God, right? And, or the Fed meeting. Are we going to have a Fed cut? There was announced beforehand a 97.5% chance that good old Jerome Powell was going to do nothing. And he did exactly what was expected, and he did nothing. And apparently that is crazy, and everything's going to go down to zero now because he did exactly what was expected and just didn't cut rates. Okay. And I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing this from me and everybody else. But if you have any dry powder, this is probably a good DCA zone. I'm looking at it. I don't technically have anything sitting there in USDC for me to hop in. And probably if I did, most of what I'd have, I'm going to spend this next week on vacation. So my listeners from the UK, if you have any quick last minute recommendations for any restaurants in large cities in the UK, put them down in the comments below. Me and my wife's going to go hang out, and I love food. So give me some recommendations if you have any. But a lot of people are saying that we need these rate cuts for altcoin season. That's bullshit. Don't hold me to these exact numbers. Actually, if you want to, look it up and then correct me if I'm off by a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it was last cycle when Bitcoin hit all-time high, we were on like a 4%. And it's almost double what we have now. Things aren't bad. We don't need rate cuts. They're going to help. And if we have one in September, which is now kind of being expected, we'll find out in September, right? Then that's just going to be a great time as a catalyst to jump up everything further. But we are entering summer, and summers are typically red. I was toying with the idea personally of selling my profits at the end of July in case there's red summer. I've mentioned this quite a few times. I haven't done it yet. I guess I'm still holding a little hopium that things are going to go up soon again, and that we're not going to have a red summer. But altcoin season's still on, guys. It hasn't really happened yet, so you can't say it's over. And we're still going net up, right? Zoom out. But there's a lot of good things going on. We got a lot of strong catalysts. We know that ETFs are coming out for Solana. We're still having Trump and a lot of corporations from, there's a couple of Ethereum strategic reserves now. There's like 4 or 5 of them. The one I follow is Consensus. That they're buying a crap ton of Ethereum, guys. And the founder of Consensus is a co-founder of Ethereum, Joe Lubin. And if his company is buying a crap ton of Ethereum right now, and he helped build Ethereum, he owns a layer 2 for Ethereum, created it, and he now owns a company doing a strategic reserve on Ethereum right now. Do you really think everything's going to zero? Like, who else would have more insider knowledge about the granddaddy of altcoins than a guy who helped make it, made a layer 2 for it, and is now making a reserve for it? Okay, guys, like, emotions are liars even when they're telling the truth, right? So pay attention to the people who actually know a lot more than us. We're speculating. I'll tell you, there's certain people that are going to make money in the crypto space, and I follow them, like literally follow some of their moves. It's why I'm so into Linea. I mention it sometimes on MetaMask. I don't own anything with Linea, but I'm keeping my own for the bear market. Again, Joe Lubin would know. Now, before I get too off topic as I end this video, what do you guys think about, where's your mindset, I guess, I want to know. Because I know where the general mindset is of people right now, and we'll call it fear, right? Everyone's freaking afraid because they saw their crypto go down 5 to 20%, even though we see that how many times? But now, there's the confirmation bias of everything's going to shit. Which just makes people panic more. And then when people panic, some crypto goes down, you see your crypto go down, so now you think it's bad and you sell, and your buddy sees it go down, so they sell, and then I see it go down, and I start rummaging through the couch cushions for quarters to buy more Quant, ASM, and Cody. Only get shaken out if you guys actually think it's over. And if you guys do think altcoin season is over, or it's not happening, or however you want to paraphrase this, I mean this very legitimately, in a preferably non-argumentative way. Put your reasons why below. I'd love to see it, because if you guys have some valid points, I'd love to address them. But I can already go and tell you I'm fully confident I'm looking at buying a few more crypto over the weekend. I'll have buy limits in. So that way I don't jump on anything. I'll set my price targets. I've had a couple of videos on certain crypto I either own or that I like, that I don't own, with price entries. And I'm going to go back and look at the lines I drew on those charts and put some of those in. Like specifically, I'm looking at all the ones I already own. Okay. I'm looking at rebuilding up a little bit more on Cody, maybe more on ASM. I just keep liking that one, guys. I know it's a micro cap that can't make up its mind, and if I get in anything new, it's likely going to be Avalanche or Beam. Small chance I'll get in something new. I overall rather just increase my bags at the moment as opposed to put money into something else, rather just, especially if things cost less than my average, which is one or two of those I think I can get into. But what are your guys' current mindset right now? Literally, you people that listen to me, where is your mindset? Because I can address and talk to you guys directly. How bullish are you guys right now? How excited are you with crypto? Are you afraid? Are you buying this weekend? The reason why I'm saying this weekend is that things tend to go down over the weekend. Last weekend was a cool exception. I don't think it's going to be this weekend because we've gone down quite a bit the last 2 days. But I'm getting more excited and just wish that we'd fucking get to altcoin season, but then I am like nervous or anything. But we're still on track. The standard path and pattern would call it around November. But tell me, guys, what do you think? What are your concerns? What's fears? What's your excitements? What crypto are you looking at buying the next couple of days or weeks? Are you just DCing on your own bags? Are you opening a new position? Are you panic selling? And if so, let me know what it is, because I'd love to buy it if it goes down far enough. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace.